The civil rights movement of the mid-1960s brought a call to end racial discrimination in St. Louis and across the nation, with activists taking to the streets and, in one case, scaling the side of the arch, making their voices heard loud and clear. Protesters insisting change. To this day, the Jefferson Bank Protests in 1963 are some of the most significant events of the modern civil rights era.
We have never objected to lawful picketing, but in my opinion, this is harassment.
It all began on August 30th.
Condon, I'm amazed that this happened today.
Protests were led by the St. Louis Committee of Racial Equity, or better known as CORE. They urged the bank to hire more black employees. The nonviolent protest led to more than 500 arrests. The demonstrations and lawsuit ended 4 years later, with CORE leaders saying it was an effective fight for equal rights. The call for equal opportunities grew louder that following March when Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. sat down for an interview with us and spoke in St. Louis.
God is not interested merely in the freedom of black men and brown men and yellow men, but God is interested in the freedom of the whole human race.
America was still months away from the passage of the Civil Rights Act, which would prohibit discrimination and break down barriers.
The importance of the bill will be determined by its implementation. If we don't get the bill, we will certainly have more demonstrations.
The Civil Rights Act was signed into law July 2nd, 1964. And 12 days later, an iconic moment in St. Louis history.
Well, this is their method of calling attention to the fact that they want jobs.
Two civil rights activists climbed 125 feet up a construction ladder of the half-built Gateway Arch.
This hit-and-miss proposition is no good. That's the words that Mr. Green used.
Percy Green and Richard Daly, members of CORE, demanded more jobs for black workers at the site.
We are demanding that the whole pattern of discrimination in the construction industry be changed.
They safely made it back down and went limp when police told them they were under arrest. All these efforts led to more jobs and opportunities for our black communities in St. Louis. These voices and moments impacting decades to come.